Tesla losing 15% in yesterday's market sell-off. It's down more than 50% from its December high. Joining us right now, Gene Munster, managing partner at Deepwater Asset Management. And I'll just ask you the question. I imagine those who are either interested in Tesla or thinking about buying Tesla, thinking about selling Tesla, what do you do now? Is this a bargain? Is it still overpriced?
Andrew, if you're a trader, which I put your timeline like 1-2 months, you probably are not a buyer right here. I'm a believer in where this company is going. I want to start there, but just focus on the fundamentals, because investing in Tesla over the last 7 years has had two phases to it. One is the momentum. That is either all investors' focus, or second, fundamentals. And to answer your question, the investors are focused on fundamentals right now, and the fundamentals are deteriorating. To put it in a perspective, is I think that this year is going to be down from last year, both in terms of deliveries and earnings. The street back on January 31st was looking for 308 in earnings for calendar 25. That's drifted down to 285. I think the real number is 220. At 220, it's still 100 times earnings. And so that's the fundamental, and I think that's the vortex that the stock is going to focus on until they report their deliveries. I think that is going to be a disappointing number relative to expectations today, but serve as some sort of a relief to the stock, given it will be a good chance for investors to reset those estimates. So this is a pretty unique time when the indications, this gap between where the sell side is at versus, I think, what the reality of expectations are is pretty wide at this point.
So Gene, at this point, though, it sounds like you're waiting. Would you, if you own Tesla shares and you were a bit of a trader, what would you do?
So if you're a trader, I would not own them for the next month until they report that.
Which means you'd sell them? Is that what you're saying? You'd sell them?
Well, yeah. Well, I would not own them. The trick in selling them, if you're a trader, yeah, I would sell it for. If you want to play it like week to week, if I believe the stock is going down, then you'd want to sell it. If you have like a 1 month time horizon. And again, the stock is in part factoring in what I'm talking about. That's part of this decline, but I don't think it's fully priced in. The vast majority of time, these reductions in numbers aren't priced in the stock until the actually numbers get reset. So to answer your question, yes, I would be if you have a 4-week view here into when they report their March deliveries. But I want to also focus on beyond that. I think that there's all the pain that we're having in 2025 does set up 26 for a gain, and that's why I continue to own the stock personally.
What does that gain look like? Meaning, when you look out, what do you think the stock could be?
So at just the highest level, this is probably the best positioned company when it comes to physical AI. And this is something that Jensen talked about on the NVIDIA call, is this shift from right now generative to agentic AI, but then he kind of previewed what's going to be the main focus of AI 2-3 years down the road. And physical AI, of course, that's autonomous vehicles and what's happening on robotics. And I still believe electrification is a fundamental growth story. And so when I think about the 2026 numbers, you get a new vehicle, some new variant. It's a lower price vehicle. They're saying late this year, which probably means mid next year, but that starts to improve some of the numbers. And then this momentum piece, I talked about the fundamental. That's the focus right now, as investors are fundamental. But I suspect that the momentum piece is going to come back, and that's just in the shiny side of what can happen around FSD and autonomy. So if they can make progress towards that goal with the CyberCab rollout this year, some of the testing of the service, I think that's going to kind of stoke investors' optimism that the numbers can improve quickly. And so as I think about 2026, I think this number can be 40% higher than 25, a pretty dramatic swing back. I do want to point out that there are like Troy Tesla does a great job of kind of angling in towards what the delivery numbers are. I think he's thinking that next year is actually going to be a down year too. So my view that 2026 is going to be a positive inflection, I think that's probably slightly out of consensus, or to that magnitude is probably out of consensus, but I think that's what the setup, what we're looking at right now.
Okay. Gene, want to thank you. We will see.
Thank you.
And we will keep our eyes on all of it. Hey, one last thing, Gene, just as I'm thinking about this, and I'll talk to Ron Barron about this later. so much of the Musk ecosystem revolves around Tesla and SpaceX and Neuralink and all of these different component parts, XAI and everything else. For a long time, people worried about or talked about different kind of margin calls and things that Elon Musk could get if the stock continued to fall in different ways. I thought that conversation was over, but then I saw online some other people talking about it. Is that something that weighs on you at all?
It doesn't. In part, he's just got so many places where he can draw some money from Tesla.
That was my sense.
Yep. So
Okay.
I think there's other businesses he's going to continue to draw from too that we're not talking about right now, but.